Alright, so we're covering some more of the centering tools and exercises for our Introduction to Meditation course. Again, I'm Adam Ballenger. So for this one, I'd like to go over one of the breathing exercises that we've done about alternating the nostrils. And in this exercise, it is pretty good. A good idea to make sure that you've washed your hands. We'll be using one of the hands to help move the breath more emphatically from one side to the other. And it's also very important, once again, to sit up as tall as possible so that this center channel of yours from the base to the crown is as vertical and the breathing airways are as easy to engage as possible too. And again, if need be, go over that portion where we covered how to take your seat. And that'll be a very important one. So if you have taken a good seat, here's your reminders, and you can go over this with me, or feel free to take notes. These are things that might end up on a quiz or a test, and hopefully they help you in your home practice as well. So this is called Nadi Shodhana, and sometimes it also gets called digital breathing because we'll use your fingers or your digits to help control where and how the breath moves. So for this one, we're going to use your right hand, and how you fold the fingers in varies. I've seen a lot of different stuff, and my preference is to fold the pinky and the ring finger in. Pinky and the ring finger in. And then on the rest of the fingers, I'm going to cross my long middle finger over my index finger, and this is how I'm going to control my left nostril. I'm going to use my thumb for my right nostril. Now, it is true that we'll use the fingers to gently close off the nostril without trying to move the septum or squish the nose to the opposite side of the face. But even more important than how you close the nostril, it's even a bigger idea on how you use the digits to help open the nostril. So it's very, very important. If you use these well, it's almost like a breathe right strip that you're going to just open to one side as you move the breath through it. So first, before you use the fingers, I'd like you to do mental digital pranayama. And if you would like, you can close your eyes. And once you're seated well, just take in a nice full inhale. And a nice full exhale. And we're going to start with your left nostril. So take a nice full inhale again. Now in your mind, imagine or emphasize exhaling through your left nostril. Then inhale through your left. And exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. And exhale through your left. And we'll go one more full round. Inhale through your left. And exhale through your right. So this is mental, alternating nostril. And then we're going to use the fingers. We'll use your right hand. I like to rest my hand or my elbow on my hand or my arm, and if I'm just going to do this for a long period of time, I might even use a yoga block or a prop. I don't have one next to my seat, but I might put my elbow on something steady so my arms and shoulders can relax. And this one I'm going to do what I call the breathe right exercise. So take your digits, put them right next to the nostrils, not on them, put them right next to the nostrils on the flesh by the breathing passages. Press in towards your face and towards the bones, and then press open. Press open. And take a nice big inhale through both sinuses, both nostrils, both sides of the nose. And a long exhale. Long inhale. And a long exhale. And relax. So that hopefully felt like a pretty full breath that moved in and out through your nose without as much resistance as usual. If you do have a clogged clogged nostril, you can try to blow your nose. If you're familiar with neti pot, or do neti pot. If you are a person who gets clogged nostrils and there's not much coming out of it, doing neti pot, which is kind of the draining. You can find these little pots at some of your health food stores or like a Whole Foods or something. If you do that and you're kind of a clogged nostril person and you don't have a lot of movement, you might have really dry nostrils. So if you do neti pot, when you're done, I would recommend experimenting with just putting some sesame oil on your finger and rubbing it in the nostrils so that they don't dry out. That might be part of why they seem to be kind of clogged and not able to breathe through. So if the nostrils are obstructed, do your best to clear them out. You might even just blow your nose. Maybe that does it all. Or if you have a booger, pick it. Got a booger. It's okay to pick your nose. Just don't be too aggressive. So once you're good with that, you can layer these exercises one on top. Mental, side to side. Fingers, open it up, breathe right. And then once you're ready, we'll go into the digital part of it, where you use your fingers to alternate the nostril breathing. So, with your fingers in place, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Close the right and inhale through your left. Close the left and exhale through your right. Holding the right side open, inhale through your right. Close your right, open your left, and let the breath come out. Allow there to be a little pause before you go to inhale. And then inhale through your left. Allow a little pause as you switch from left to right and relax your eyes. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Switch sides and exhale through your left. Alternating your nostrils. Inhale through your left. Exhale through your right. One more round. Inhale through your right. Switch sides and exhale. Inhale through your left. And exhale through your right. After your long exhale, just relax your breath, bring your hands down, relax your eyes, take a few breaths. Emphasizing your good upright posture, sit up tall, and let your eyes open towards the end of an exhale. Alright, so there's our alternating nostril breathing, or Nadi Shodhana. This is one of our centering tools or exercises that we can just move right into just seated, quiet, centered meditation sessions. If you're not in the coursework and you just happen to catch this on YouTube, we have kind of broken down centering tools and meditation so that sometimes we can do centering work without actually sitting and going into meditation. nuances of the language. But for those of you in the coursework, remember this is part of our centering tools. All right, I'll see you soon.